So now, Mike, I want to show you what pimping is all about. Check out your brand new truck.
Yeah!
Between 2004 and 2007, MTV's mesmerizing reality TV show Pimp My Ride was the epitome of automotive fascination. The charismatic American rapper Xzibit hosted the show and brought his charm to it. What made the show special was that it took regular cars, the kind you'd find in anyone's garage, and turned them into amazing, dreamlike creations. The changes were so cool that they left people totally amazed. This car magic didn't just stay in the USA, it went all over the world, inspiring shows like Pimp My Ride UK and Pimp My Ride International. They did the same kind of car transformations, and people all around the world loved it. From Donk Father to Coffin Grill, here are the 7 most insane cars from Pimp My Ride that you all would love to see.
Dude, I wouldn't even let my dog chew on that thing.
First up is the Donk Father. It was a 1971 Cadillac Eldorado that belonged to a man named Big Ron. It was one of the first cars to be pimped on Pimp My Ride, and it set the tone for the outrageous modifications that would follow. It had 24-inch wheels, a custom hydraulic system, and a sound system with 10 speakers and 8 subwoofers. It also had a built-in DJ booth and a dance floor. One of the most impressive modifications to the Donk Father was its custom hydraulic system. The system allowed the car to lift itself up and down and to spin around 360 degrees. The hydraulic system was also used to power the car's built-in DJ booth and dance floor. The Donk Father sound system was also top of the line. It had 10 speakers and 8 subwoofers, all of which were powered by a custom amplifier. The sound system was so loud that it could be heard from blocks away. The Donk Father was a truly unique car, and it remains one of the most popular cars from Pimp My Ride. It was a symbol of excess and extravagance, and it was sure to turn heads wherever it went. The G-Ride was a 1999 GMC Suburban that belonged to a man named Ryan. It was pimped on in 2005, and is considered to be one of the most iconic cars from the show. The G-Ride was heavily modified both on the inside and the outside. The exterior featured a custom body kit, a black paint job with orange flames, and 24-inch wheels. The interior was completely transformed into a mobile living space with a living room, kitchen, bathroom, and gaming center. Its living room featured a leather sofa with built-in speakers, a coffee table with a cooler and storage for games, and a ceiling-mounted TV connected to a PlayStation 2. The kitchen had a stocked refrigerator, microwave, toaster, and coffee maker. The bathroom included a sink with toiletries, a standard toilet, and a small shower stall. The G-Ride was a truly unique and over-the-top vehicle, and it's no wonder that it's still remembered today as one of the most iconic cars from the show. Next up is the pool table car that was a 1999 Ford F-150 pickup truck that was pimped on the MTV show Pimp My Ride in 2004. The owner of the truck, Josh, was a pool enthusiast who wanted a car that he could use to play pool with his friends wherever he went. The team took on the challenge of pimping Josh's truck, and they did not disappoint. They installed a custom pool table in the bed of the truck, complete with a built-in lighting system and a cooler to keep drinks cold. They also gave the truck a new black paint job with custom graphics. They added a new sound system with 12 speakers and 4 subwoofers. In addition to the pool table, a number of other modifications were made to Josh's truck. They installed a new hydraulic system that allowed the truck to lift itself up off the ground, and they added a custom grille and bumper. They also gave the truck a new interior with custom seats and upholstery. The pool table car was a huge hit with Josh and his friends. They loved being able to play pool wherever they went, and they were impressed with all of the other modifications that the West Coast custom teams had made to the truck. Though the pool car was cool, the Batmobile was coolest. It was a 1989 Lincoln Continental that belonged to a man named Alex. It was pimped to look like the Batmobile from the Batman movies. It had a custom body kit, a black paint job, and a red Batmobile logo on the hood. It also had a built-in flamethrower and a smoke machine. In addition to the exterior modifications, the Batmobile also had a number of interior modifications. The front seats were replaced with racing seats, and the back seat was removed to make room for a custom sound system. The sound system had 12 speakers and 8 subwoofers, and it was powered by a 10,000-watt amplifier. The Batmobile also had a number of other features that made it unique. It had a built-in GPS system, a night vision camera, and a bulletproof windshield. It also had a remote control system that allowed Alex to start the car, open the doors, and even turn on the flamethrower from a distance. The Batmobile was one of the most popular cars ever pimped on Pimp My Ride. It was featured in the first episode of the show, and it quickly became a fan favorite. The car was so popular that it was even featured in its own video game. The ice cream truck from Pimp My Ride was a 1978 Ford Econoline van that belonged to a man named Dante. It was pimped with a custom ice cream machine, a freezer, and a canopy so that Dante could sell ice cream from the back of his van. It also had a sound system with 12 speakers and 6 subwoofers, and a TV screen that played cartoons for kids. But the ice cream truck wasn't just pimped out for looks. It also had a number of practical modifications. For example, the ice cream machine was powered by a solar panel so that Dante could sell ice cream even in remote areas without access to electricity. The freezer was also highly insulated so that the ice cream would stay cold even on hot days. The ice cream truck was also equipped with a number of safety features. For example, it had a backup and a side view camera so that Dante could see all around his vehicle when he was driving. It also had a built-in fire extinguisher and a first aid kit. The ice cream truck was a hit with kids and adults alike. Dante was able to sell a lot of ice cream with his pimped out van, and he also used it to raise money for charity. He even donated the van to a children's hospital after he was done using it. Monica's 1994 Lincoln Town Car was transformed into the ultimate party machine on Pimp My Ride. The most notable modification was the addition of a hot tub in the back seat. The hot tub was custom made to fit the car, and it had a built-in filtration system and a heating system. It also had a TV screen that played music videos. Other modifications to the car included a custom paint job, a new sound system, a custom interior, a sunroof, a built-in bar, a refrigerator, and a TV screen in the front seat. The hot tub car was a unique and eye-catching vehicle, and it was certainly one of the most memorable cars from the Pimp My Ride show. Monica loved her new car, and she used it to host parties and events all over town. The hot tub car was a symbol of Monica's fun-loving personality and her willingness to try new things. The hot tub car was a bit impractical, of course. It was difficult to drive and park, and it was not very fuel efficient, but it was a lot of fun, and it was a great way to party with friends. Last but not least, the Coffin Grill car was a 1979 Cadillac Fleetwood that was pimped on the MTV show Pimp My Ride. It belonged to a man named Niall, who was a chef. Niall wanted a car that would allow him to cook and entertain his friends at the same time, so the West Coast Customs team pimped his car with a custom Coffin Grill in the front. The Coffin Grill was made of stainless steel and had a built-in barbecue grill, a refrigerator, and a TV screen that played cooking shows. Niall could also use the Coffin Grill as a table so he could serve his food to his guests. In addition to the Coffin Grill, the West Coast Custom teams also made a number of other modifications to Niall's car. They installed a custom sound system, a hydraulic system, and a new paint job. They also added a number of other features, such as a disco ball, a karaoke machine, and a fog machine. When the car was finished, Niall was thrilled. He said that it was the perfect car for him and that he couldn't wait to start cooking and entertaining his friends in it. Pimp My Ride cars had their own fan base. While some of the modifications were practical, others were simply insane. But that's what made Pimp My Ride so much fun to watch, and no doubt fans still miss the metamorphosis of the cars.